This is the start of our trip to Cherbourg,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna get these fish and chips, and then hopefully we'll get on the boat. And then Seb and Ben are going to turn up later on. Yeah,
Fish and chips
fish and chips
on the almost beach.
Oh yeah, is that pointing down at my fish and chips? I think maybe.
You're pretty much getting the money shot there.
Yeah, money shot. There we go.
Out of TISC slipway. Down towards
Yeah, there's Giles and James puttering off to their boat. It's kind of it's well after 9 o'clock. Yeah, and it's kind of it's a beautiful, beautiful, calm evening.
So lovely. Look at that reflection. Well, yeah, it gets faint at the back to it.
Yeah. I didn't realise, but the light, there's only a light on the green starboard post as you exit the channel, and that really confused me for a while. Just had some breakfast. We are now properly in the middle of the English Channel. No land in sight. Pretty much no shipping in sight. There are a couple of boats we can just see in the far distance there, coming up the channel from the west. Yeah, so we are really on our own. There's another one over there, a couple over there. But we really are on our own. Virtually no wind, motoring all the way, but that's the way of it. Moana is just behind us somewhere. We've just chatted to her on the radio, and I wonder if that's her over there. Could be. Tiny, tiny speck. Oh yeah. So Alex has been preparing this chicken, Marks and Spencer chicken, but zhuzhed up with veg and stock and all sorts of nice things, as per Gary, who instructed us this. So Gary, you can tell us whether this is the right way of doing it. Anyway, Alex has been putting it all together for us.
Yes.
So
Dish.
yeah, should be really good. So we're still motoring across the channel here. We're about 20 miles, no, we're about 15 miles from Cherbourg. Just about see things, yeah. It's all good, and I'm giving a hand getting the food ready. So in the next phase, we just put some, of course, we're in France, Dijon mustard. It's gone in, just stirring it all in. A bit of salt and pepper we put in, and some stock, nearly ready for the chicken. Might let that simmer for a while. I'll just try and make it sound as if I actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, you're
Which I genuinely don't. So hopefully we won't be poisoned.
This is Marco Pier Dad right here.
Yeah, Marco Pier Dad. Seb's having a snooze, and Ben's outside reading a book. I wish I could get the boys to read books.
I was thinking about it.
So there it is. It's all fully prepared now. I'm just going to simmer it away a little longer, get it completely warm through, and ready to eat. So we are approaching Cherbourg. You see it there on the horizon. It's about, well, it's less than 10 miles away now.
Speed of about 12 knots. This is like Cherbourg.
So on Saturday morning there was some debate about what we should be doing for the day. Todd offered to take us round Zulu, an amazing trimaran which is capable of 35 knots. Here it is. His son is captain, and so we had permission to climb aboard and have a look around. And what an amazing boat this is. All carbon fibre and Kevlar and Dyneema. A really impressive vessel. Not so much inside, which was very, very basic indeed, with just 2 bunks, a tiny stove and a bucket and chuck it heads. With barely anything holding you up. Well, our wander around Cherbourg has begun. Looks like I can get across if I'm quick. Everyone's heading for a cafe. Apparently some people know where they're going. You thinking of thinking of renting one of those? Absolutely. I know you have before.
Yeah, and I've injured myself before.
Right. So you could injure yourself again, you know.
Confidence that I won't injure myself this time.
I used to quite a few times in Bath, and then also in London.
Oh yeah, and I've never tried them.
They're quite easy.
Yeah.
Get used to his mistake was trying to stop it.
Ah, yes.
With his foot.
Oh right.
Which doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah.
You order your coffee inside and you buy your bed at the break and just sit here and...
There is, last time we came, there was a stone. There will be. I might have it there.
Yeah. So we're just going to have some coffee here, guys. We've managed to take an awfully long time to find somewhere to... We're now trying to find something to eat, but wandering through the market first in case there's opportunities. Very French. Look at all this lovely produce. Getting our lunch now. Getting our lunch. So this is where my technology failed me. I hadn't got the microphone on my camera. Seb's using a toothbrush because he forgot to bring his. And here we are in Carrefour, stocking up for the return journey. Well, and you know, a meal or two in the meantime. Harry not impressed about something. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. And Simon and Gary caught at it, stocking up as one would, as one should really, I suppose. To be fair, wine. The fishing fleet is in, and the birds are interested in what's come ashore. So Harry here with the smallest boat, but by far the biggest stock of wine of any of us.
When I've arrived, I was wondering, could I have done this? So how many of those do you have?
So we just sat down for dinner, and we've got our first course just arriving. Everybody's here. It's all looking good. All right, boys. We're just going to be heading back. Various people doing different things now, I think. Yeah.
And said it was his fault. I said, you're going to pay full damages. He signed it and made him sign it. And left him with the keys. I want to pay.
Oh yes. Well, it's, you know, part of the course, isn't it?
I was so lucky.
Yeah. It was very good. And we will gather again at the next rally, I suppose, you know, because obviously you're going off early in the morning.
Yeah, we're going off early in the morning.
Yeah. We're having a line.
So you're going at what time? What time are you slipping?
We're going to be out of the harbour entrance gate. It's a bit confusing.
In the morning.
What time are you
French
slipping?
time. We'll slip at 7:30 probably.
7:30.
French. Yeah.
Well, we'll probably go at the same time.
Just look there, we can research it that way.
We thought we'd tie a rope to all the boats going.
So, and there's the commerce behind.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to sail.
Very nice. Very nice evening. Just to illustrate a little bit of where we are, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Slightly better than...
Yeah. Yeah. I know, it's huge. Have a good trip back.
Left you a bit of sunshine.
Well, getting ready to go now. Morning sail back. Getting back by kind of 11 or something tonight, 11:30. We're staying on for the rest of the day. We'll have to do more motoring, but have a good trip. Yes. We'll see you back in Old Blighty at some point.
Later.
I don't know, like, just punch a hole through the plasterboard walls, so. Oh, that's what Ashton did. Yeah, exactly.
So Alex and I have walked all the way up the hill to the fort so that you didn't have to. Give you a lovely view of the whole of Cherbourg, including the marina. And we're pretty confident we can see Jenny J's mast. It is an impressive place and quite a hike up here, so we hope you appreciate it.
We're going to have some pistachio crepes soon. We've just walked down from that place there, whose gun emplacements, wiggled our way down past the absolutely massive Carrefour, and we're back in Cherbourg Ville.
Yes, and we've had a very nice morning, haven't we?
It's been really nice.
Well,
yeah.
not actually that hot, but warm and very pleasant. Yeah.
C'est parfait.
Yeah, very parfait. Yeah, and now by the inner harbour. So yeah, here it's arrived. Pistachio crepes.
Have you got any sound?
I've got sound. Yeah, I've got sound. It's all good.
See the sound.
Yeah. I don't think that's the same pret-a-manger that you might. Yes, so we've found the remarkable garden in Cherbourg. Apparently that's what it's called.
What publications would call a hidden gem, I think.
Yeah, hidden gem.
It is lovely. It's tucked behind lots of houses.
Yeah. Well, it's got its own little fountain and a tower for Rapunzel. All in the middle of Cherbourg. It's really rather nice. And there are French people too. Okay, our last meal in France. Ben and I have gone for the safe option. Burger and fries. That's going to be no surprise to anybody, but Seb and Alex have done the proper thing. Moule marinier. Avec frites.
I can't remember how to eat them.